Drop it.
Quick hits in the psychic Dolphin Garage.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to Quick Hits in the Psychic Dolphin Garage, a show where we evolve past quote tweets and top Reddit comments to try and deliver our best monologue jokes based on the news that we have consumed. This week, I'm joined by comedy boy Ronnie Pascal, Jake Murch, Nick Oldershaw from Coward Hour, and Max Alvarez from Working People and the Real News. How is it going, y'all? What is up?
Good.
Going good, man.
Excellent. It's going good. It's going, and it's a gradual decline of answers here. So, just waiting for someone to be like, I'm not. She hasn't texted back in like 14 hours. Wonder what I did wrong.
It's the hilarious comedy game, Make Me Laugh.
The rights to a Wall Street Bet / GameStop movie have already been sold to Netflix. No official title has been announced, but the rumored ones include There Will Be Chuds and The Great Gatsby. Bye. It's not an art form, okay? You just think about like whatever you have as a first draft and you send it, which I guess is also how this movie's script is operating too. So we'll see. Ronnie?
These are all first drafts. So
Perfect.
Guys, rumor has it that Apple is developing a new electric car. Experts speculate the steering wheel is just leftover iPod scroll wheels. I had two more tags if you want me to read those. But
No, you went with your strongest one. That you put your best foot forward. It doesn't matter how many toes it had on it. It was your best foot. That was my
best joke, guys. Don't expect much more.
Oh,
It's all downhill from here, baby.
thanks for tuning in, folks.
This is like the most nervous I've been in a long time.
You're nervous, man. I run a news network. If I can't do this, I'm fucking finished.
Max is like the official heavy hitter here. Like the rest of us is just like, oh man, like boring. Oh, that's a lame comedy joke. With Max, it's just like, did you not read the article I wrote? That was a perfect headline. What happened there? All right, Jake, take it away.
All right. Biden's pick for acting assistant secretary at the Employment and Training Administration in the Labor Department lost $600 million to Nigerian scammers. Starting to regret voting for Joe Biden 77,000 times.
I cannot believe that anyone still falls for the Nigerian prince scam, but it hurts like especially to know that this administration fell for it. Nick?
All right, this one's bad. According to an article in Bloomberg today, recent studies show that smartphones can actually help alleviate depression in teenagers. In other news, experts recently discovered that the best way to protect yourself from a house fire is by soaking all your clothes in gasoline.
It's a disinfectant, right? That's why?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Let's see here. Max, go for it.
All right, let's do this.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm curious if you guys have seen this or heard about it. So, rock legend Marilyn Manson shocked the entertainment world this week by finally dispelling long-standing unsavory rumors that he underwent surgery to remove 2 of his ribs so that he could suck his own dick. When asked by reporters if the rumors were true, Manson said, "Nah, that was just a story I leaked so people wouldn't find out how much of a fucking monster I am."
That's excellent. That's COINTELPRO, like right there. Solid operation. Man. All right, I'll go ahead and start off round 2 then. The snow animation code found in Disney's Frozen is helping Russian engineers figure out what happened to 9 hikers back in 1959. I've heard of cracking a cold case, but this is ridiculous. That's what I get for being a parent and having like a infinitely limiting scope of pop culture knowledge. I'm just like, yeah, okay, this is relevant still, right?
Hey man, you just made me feel infinitely better because going into this, I was like, I got dad jokes and nothing else.
That's what I'm here for. I can provide the floor that everyone else can rise above and clear. Ronnie, you're up.
Oh boy. Guys, I don't know if you heard, but the Lexington Humane Society of Kentucky is having an anti-Valentine's Day promotion where for $10, you could write your ex's name in a cat litter box. Fun twist, the cats are trained to write "Be mine" again with their poop. That was a long way to get nowhere.
Hey, you know, the mental image, it's colorful, painting with a broad brush, not unlike a cat's anus against the wall, I guess. So it works out.
It's like a Jackson Pollock.
Jake?
Saved by the Bell actor Dustin Diamond passed away, shocking the nation, who thought he died a decade ago.
Fuck, I don't have like too many like RIP moments from him because I view him entirely as a commodity and not as an actual human being because I lack empathy. That's the important thing to keep in mind. Nick, go for it.
All right, okay. Earlier this week, audio was leaked of country singer Morgan Wallen shouting the N-word in front of his Nashville home. And since then, his album sales have gone up 339%. That's actually true. Yeah, the leaked clip was actually so popular that Wallen got his band together and recorded a studio version.
Oh God, that story, like it forever reminds me about like what a bubble I think like in country music still operates in, because that singer's sibling, I think it was his sister, commented about like how cancel culture is ruining everything. And yeah, no, I guess, you know, if your album sales are going up, oh man, this sucks, just cancel me. Getting on progressively larger and bigger stages, selling out on the I'm Censored tour to sold out stadiums across the globe. Yeah, it's great.
So Kramer should have just put out a studio album.
Oh yeah. It's the sounds of silence, but the N is missing in it, so you know what it's about. Max, take it away.
So today is February 6th, the birthday of former U.S. President Ronald Reagan. This year, like every year, the United States honors Reagan's legacy by turning our society into a Mad Max hellscape where the rich hunt the poor for sport.
These are hitting home. I shouldn't be high for this. I'm like, damn, that shit's true. Oh, fuck. Good one, though. All right. Ben and Jerry's ice cream co-founders, Ben and Jerry, want to make it easier to sue cops who abuse their authority. This has made many conservatives furious and say that they will back the blue bell instead. All right, Ronnie.
All right. A suspected insurrectionist petitioned a judge to let her vacation in Mexico. The judge allowed it on the terms Mexico build a wall around her. That chuckles. It's not good.
It's clapter. It's the silent agreement with you. Like, yes. That is what should happen. All right, Jake.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, the QAnon House representative, has a 24 approval rating, making her the most popular GOP member of Congress.
That was literally an instance where I was like, okay, that's the true part. Where's the punchline?
Nick?
All right. Army Hammer's in hot water for wanting to eat his girlfriends. I personally, I'm a little skeptical because I've never even seen the guy sink his teeth into a meaty roll, let alone human flesh.
I appreciate that one. Max?
So tomorrow, as y'all know, the Kansas City Chiefs will square off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Super Bowl 55. The much anticipated matchup will feature a blockbuster showdown between the veteran superstar Tom Brady, who turned 43 last year, and the young gunslinger Patrick Mahomes. When reporters asked if this would be Brady's last season, the six-time Super Bowl champion remained tight-lipped. Quote, "I don't feel like I'm done with football just yet," Brady told the press, "but we'll see what the future has in store. Maybe someday I'll be a cheating little punk bitch who everyone hates with a career in sports commentary. End quote.
You know, it was a long road, but I'm glad we got there. You know,
we took the scenic route on that one. Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Go Chiefs. Fuck Brady.
I'm glad we can root for. Let me check notes here. Tyreek Hill, an unproblematic individual who has done nothing. Let's see. Jumbo, an indie film about a woman fucking a carnival ride, received a standing ovation at the Sundance Film Festival. Oh, but when I crank one out on the tilt-a-whirl, it's gross, and I'm not allowed to go back there anymore. I know that it's probably, you know, it's some like weird like French cinema film, so it's probably all an allegory for just the idea of like loving something that can't love you back. And it has like this like deep message, but it's gonna get Shape of Water about. It's gonna be strictly, you know, woman trying to fuck fish boy is gonna be what happens. I can't wait to go catch COVID in a movie theater trying to watch this. Ronnie?
Well, I'm going to leave now to watch Jumbo, so just kidding. That was joke. See, my jokes are hitting hard today. Guys, migratory birds in Texas have been reportedly spotted drunk on fermented berries. Police became suspicious when they noticed their flying became a little cuckoo.
Oh, wow.
That was the dumbest joke, and I got the biggest laugh.
I have like a very simple, you know, action reaction kind of brain, and that it worked for me.
I'm a simple man with simple taste.
Exactly. It's not even like Adam Sandler humor. It's like Sling Blade humor. Like that's where he's going to go to appeal to me. All right, Jake.
All right, here's my Morgan Wallen joke. Morgan Wallen has had his songs pulled off of 400 country music stations for saying the N-word. Coincidentally, every other country musician has also had their songs pulled for saying the N-word.
I would enjoy the fact of, or the scenario in which someone was talking about how Morgan Wallen isn't real country music, and then the scandal breaks, and they're like, "Well, I guess he is legit after all." He isn't some pop sellout coming in. Walks the walk, that Morgan. Let's see, Nick.
Okay, this one is bad. This one sucks.
Good.
Okay, Dolly Parton has rewritten her famous workers' anthem 9 to 5 into 5 to 9 as an ode to the gig economy. Folks, I think I speak for every socialist on Twitter when I say that Dolly Parton has dropped from a 9 to a 5 in my eyes. There's nothing hot about bad praxis, folks. Man, I want to throw up. Like, reading the shit that I wrote.
That was good, though. That was a good one. So, Max?
All right. So, yeah, same here. My last two jokes are kind of very much eking into dad joke territory.
Perfect.
So we'll see what happens.
I'm looking forward to getting pregnant. So go for it.
Okay. With a cabinet already filled with historic firsts, the Biden administration made history once again this week by announcing that BlackRock would become the first investment management corporation of color to chair the Federal Reserve.
God damn it. Man, I was not expecting that. That perfect execution. Great. Now I get to follow it. Fantastic. It was recently revealed that Girl Scout cookies are made using child labor. The Girl Scouts of America have pledged to end the practice. The first step is to stop handcuffing the Girl Scouts to the table in front of the grocery stores. Ronnie?
This week, Trump sent a letter to quit the Screen Actors Guild, which sucks for me because now I have more competition for my non-union background acting roles.
Such as?
Marvelous Miss Maisel. You might have seen me as Comedy Club Clapper.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere.
I've always wondered what that looks like behind the scenes. Like, is there a small circuit of like, I'm known as like one of the top 5 best background acting people. Like, I can fake eat a cheesecake like no one's business 15 yards behind them.
Yeah, it's like the same 100 people in all of the shows.
Perfect. Jake?
This is my worst one for sure. Kyle Rittenhouse is on the run now. Maybe they ought to check the jerk store.
Wow.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got his ass.
No, that's a good joke. Don't let anybody tell you that's not a good joke.
Many will tell you, but don't listen to them. Nick?
Oh, all right. I'm trying to figure out if this makes sense as I'm reading it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Chrissy Teigen caught the ire of Twitter. You don't ever want to catch the ire of Twitter, but Chrissy Teigen caught the ire of Twitter this week when she shared a story about accidentally ordering a bottle of wine that cost thousands of dollars and not realizing until the check came, which a lot of users were quick to point out might not be relatable to working class people. After all, the only time we order something that costs thousands of dollars is if we plan on finishing it in less than 30 minutes and getting our picture on the wall.
Don't shrug that off. You stand by what you said, you know?
No, I can't, dude. I can't.
Shout out to the, what is it, the Big Texan in Amarillo? What's the one where you have to eat like the 72?
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
that sounds like something Amarillo would do. Yep. Definitely.
That sounds exceedingly Amarillo. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, so Max, turns to you.
As listeners may know, Chicago teachers, students, and parents have been brawling with Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot and Chicago Public Schools over school reopening plans. This week, teachers were outraged after receiving the following message from Lightfoot on the school reopenings.
Happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in.
That's it. That's all I got. Fuck Lori Lightfoot. Shout out to CTU.
That, I think, is the first sound effects drop that someone has incorporated into this. That's good. Soon, if the show ever goes video, it'll just become all clips all the time. I look forward to it. So thank you all so much for joining me. We now get to the important part, the reason that probably y'all came on, plugs. So we'll go around in the opposite order, and then just tell us what you got coming up, and also a little bit about what you're currently doing. So Max, take it away.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on, guys. This was a lot of fun. I faced my fears, and y'all made me feel a lot better about doing so.
Good.
Shout out to all the dad joke fans out there. So, like you said at the top of the episode, I host the podcast Working People, where I interview workers about their lives, jobs, dreams, and struggles every week. So check us out, help us spread the word. We released a recent episode with 2 Chicago public educators. I just recently interviewed an Alaskan organic weed grower. Another episode with a union representative in Turkey.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing really exciting stuff there, and we're really trying to kind of get people to listen to the voices and stories of working people. And Working People actually just officially partnered with the Real News Network, where I'm the editor-in-chief.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and we're also, the Working People is also partnered with the amazing In These Times magazine, so shout out to In These Times. Everyone should check them out. But yeah, over at the Real News Network, we're doing lots of cool shit. It's we are kind of in a new era of the Real News with me as the editor-in-chief, a lot of amazing folks on staff. We got great shows like Rattling the Bars, which is a weekly show about the victims of mass incarceration, which is hosted by legendary Black Panther and longtime political prisoner Eddie Conway. So folks should check that. I'm thoroughly convinced that everyone who consumes left media will love this show if they just know that it exists. So yeah, Eddie is the former lieutenant of security for the Baltimore Black Panther Party, and he was locked up for, I think, 44 years, and now he hosts this great show. He's a phenomenal guy. We've also got the Police Accountability Report every week, where Stephen Janis and Taya Graham report on, police malfeasance and the grassroots movement to hold them accountable. We've also got the Mark Steiner Show, which is a really great kind of conversation episode or show about kind of the past, future, and present of resistance. A lot of amazing stuff there. Great writers like Lisa Snowden McCrae, Jessel Knorr. So we're really trying to kind of get out there in the bloodstream and really kind of collaborate with more folks like yourselves. So check us out. Let us know.
I'm
what you
so
think.
sorry that this was a part of that collaboration.
We're trying to collaborate with
everyone, anyone,
other
I
people.
get it. Let's see, Nick, what's going on in your world?
All right, so Max said all that. Now I have to plug my sucking my own dick podcast. That's really it. It's just Coward Hour every week. We do a second episode. Yeah, Coward Hour on the Hard Times News Network. I do it with my co-host Brendan Crick every week. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you get a bonus episode at the beginning of the week. Other than that, I don't really have anything coming up. I'm kind of just locked down in quarantine. But yeah, listen to Coward Hour. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me on, by the way.
Oh, well, that's a given. Come on now. It's only Max who I'm going to be sucking up to. Come on, the rest of us normal people. Jake?
I got nothing going on, just quarantining at Jake FM on Twitter. That's it.
Dope. Keep it simple. Hand out that business card that's just the Twitter at and nothing else on it. Dope. Ronnie?
I'm just doing a lot of stand-up on the Zoom circuit these days. That's a thing that's happening. Today I bought Ronnie.fun, so that's a website that's about to happen. Bought it for $1 and was like, this is the best bargain of my life. Ronnie.fun. I almost bought Ronnie.pizza for $2. So
no, see, that's how you get QAnon after you. You gotta avoid .pizza at all costs. Oh man. Well, very cool. As for me, I'm part of Psychic Dolphin Garage. Everyone, y'all know where to find me. It's going up on our feed. So just check out our Twitch streams that are going to be happening throughout the week. Join the Discord. And in the meantime, we will catch y'all on the flip side, deep down low.
Deep down low. Deep down.